On the way, Merriam, seeing Nehan's confused behavior, said, "So how was the shopping?" "It was good. Will you come with me next time?" "Yes. But why did you say your shopping was half done? This plastic bag doesn't show that you bought a lot. Didn't you have any money?" "I happened to run into my sister Behnaz. She had come to shop. I was with her when you called. If she tells my mom, it will end with Sorina. I can't shop here anymore because of my family. Isn't this mall for them? Secondly, next time we will come with the kids, especially Arusha." He managed Malad. He tried to play bully, "We will stop him." With Merriam laughing. Nehan also smiled and said, "I wish I had someone like you in my life." She punched him not so hard on the arm. "What? I'm driving. So what am I now? My soul? From now on you have." And she held Nehan's free hand in hers for a few moments. "Thank you." Upon reaching home, Merriam went to lunch and smiled when she saw him present. Nehan also went to the bathroom to take a shower, to get ready to go to work. When she came out, she was confronted with the clothes Merriam had left for her. After wearing jeans, a t-shirt and a shirt and drying her hair, she left the room. Seeing her, Merriam said, "Okay, let's go. Let's have lunch. It's better not to be late on the first day." After talking to the police, Sorina put the phone on the table. She picked it up again and called Hiva. At the same time, the doorbell rang. The secretary entered with Helena. Sorina asked with a gesture, "What?" Helena said, "These are the bills you asked for." And she put them on the table. With a gesture from Sorina, the secretary left the room. While looking at the papers, he said in response to Hiva, "What happened? Were you able to find a trace of her?" "The police say they can't do anything, because she didn't commit a crime. Even if she's a runaway girl, she's of legal age." "Wait a minute." Turning to Helena, he said, "Okay, I'll watch her. Can you go?" "Ma'am, I'm Bakai. Here you go." Helena said yes and went out. She would have liked to have stayed and listened to Sorina's words, but at the sight of the secretary, she quickly gave up and went to her office. Sorina continued her conversation. "Keep an eye on all the old places Nehan used to go to for shopping and entertainment. She'll eventually end up in one of these. You've seen her. Just watch out for her and follow her. You won't do anything and just let me know." "Yes, I understand." Sorina stopped listening. She tapped her fingers on the table. Suddenly something came to her mind. She had to go to her uncle's house and get one of the last photos of Nehan from them. The missing person ad with good news in the newspapers. The best way to find this fish was, he was a criminal, that he had rejected her, that he didn't want her, and the one for whom many would die. For himself and his wealth. She laughed and said, "Thousands of eyes are looking for you. You only have one way. Smoke it up." This time, the lot of being together fell to me. I started making minced meat stew. I set the table in the style of a classy restaurant with candles and plates and spoons and forks with paper or cloth napkins under them, along with stemmed cherries in glasses. I wanted to get the highest score, especially since it was Nehan's first time here. I set aside the fried potatoes and the kalali so that they wouldn't get lost in the stew. I looked at the clock. They should have started to appear. The first ones were Nawab and Malad. Nawab looked at the table and whistled and said, "Wow, what have you done? These candles are killing me." I said, "Thank you for your compliment." Malad also said, "It's beautiful. One day we will go to a place like this with Nofs." I said, "I hope so. But why a restaurant? When you get together, we will decorate the house with a romantic arrangement. Both the wedding and the first meeting with Nofs in your own house. With lights that create a romantic atmosphere while eating and candles that burn."